Speaking of lettuce, Amber said yesterday that you guys should get over her eating your wings all those years ago.
Is she? Well,
Hey,
listen,
I was scarred.
Yeah, sorry we're not over theft. You would think as an officer of the law, she would respect it a little bit more.
No, here's the deal. She gave the appearance that, oh, I eat my kale salads, and oh, she comes in and, we're dressed like bums and she's all done up or whatever. And then within 15 minutes, she got her face full of wings.
Right.
After ordering a salad.
Like, that's the voice.
Yeah, man.
And the voice you're making right there, that's the voice that orders. But really, the voice inside Amber is a Bills fan and wants to just slather herself in buffalo sauce.
I'm telling you, dude, I step back. I'm like, I can't go to the bathroom because I might come back and be no more wings.
Yeah, like it's more like it's Amber's ordering voice. It's like, let me get kale or some cauliflower bread and crust and no carbs, right?
And I'll say, give me 10 wings, and she'll give me the eye contact, make it 15, right?
Yeah, order up.
Order up. Like, I got to supersize my wing order because, So, yeah, that stuff just doesn't go away.
I'll tell you about this. Speaking of not going away, so there's a report from the New York Daily News, and it says that the Brooklyn Nets have had internal discussions of ways to acquire Wizard star Bradley Beal. So they are trying to infiltrate onto the Heat's ocean. It looks like Riles is out there, sharpening the harpoon. And what do you see in the distance? Avast ye, matey! Oh, another vessel. So he's got to. He may have some competition as it comes for Bradley Beal.
They're fishing where somebody else has dropped a little buoy.
That's what it seems
show
like.
Where the fish are.
They're trying to chum a little bit. Go out there, chum the water a little bit. Maybe they throw a little Dinwiddie. Maybe they throw a little Karis LeVert, some Jared Allen in there. See what's what. I mean, it's already like, listen, Kyrie Irving's already hosed down that entire roster. He's like, these peasants aren't good enough to play with me and KD.
Is Kyrie considered that good?
He considers himself that good.
No, but do you think he's a game changer?
I think that he has supreme talent. Like, when you see what he's able to do with the basketball, you're like, wow, the dude is like a wizard. But there's something about him that when he leaves, places get better. I don't know, man. Like, I know
Cleveland didn't.
Well, I mean, they got swept. So
I mean, but look, when they won that championship, Kyrie was unbelievable.
Sure. Big onion shot as a big onion shot in the finals. Had big games. But, I do think that there's a little bit of damage that you look at what happened in Boston, where they got hurt, where he got hurt. They made the Eastern Conference Finals. He played. They all hated his guts. A lot of people felt like he quit on the team against Milwaukee. They leave. They're a lot better again this year. And right. Brooklyn, not that great. Now, I know he's been hurt in and out, but he hasn't been like this huge difference maker.
He hasn't made the impact. Everybody was looking for the Kyrie that won the championship. And for reasons you can't really explain. Well, think about this. Where Boston went before Kyrie got there. And then when he got there, a lot of the guys that the people in Boston loved were the guys that got sacrificed when Kyrie got there. And so from that standpoint, it's kind of like when D-Lee to Chicago. Like the guy that he got traded for, everybody loved and was on fire. That team had just done really well. And you add Kyrie thinking it was going to get better, but you had to sacrifice a couple of the stars that helped get you there.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, like, look, Brooklyn, you win with stars in this league. I'm not saying Brooklyn made the wrong move. Like, obviously, if the deal is Kevin Durant wants to play with Kyrie Irving, because that's what it comes down to. It's like, right, you're getting Kyrie, but KD wants to play with Kyrie. Two sourpusses. Go figure. I mean, two guys that are super weird on social media, and nobody seems to like they like each other. Misery loves company, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
What?
Huh? That was a
What?
show. That was a show.
That's right. Guzio and Eric. That was a good show. I like that show.
Wow.
That's a throwback. But those two go at it. Those two, that's the trade-off. Is like, yes, you have to have Kyrie Irving, but you have Kyrie Irving alongside Kevin Durant. Okay, now you're talking. I'm sure there's going to be nights where Kyrie's going to be an absolute monster, scoring 40-plus points with KD along his side. Adding Bradley Beal to that, I think it can help because he's, because of his shooting prowess, he can always be great off ball. But I guess the question is like, the question that I think makes it interesting, bringing it back to the Heat, is if you have all these teams that are going to be competing for him, what does that mean as far as what the Heat are going to have to up the ante when it comes to Bradley Beal?
Did you say you didn't want him because he signed that extension?
I said that he made his bet and lie in it, and that I don't want to hear from him being all mopey about things got to change and things got to get better. It's like, bro, what did you think? You thought because you signed for $1 gazillion, things were going to get better in Washington? It's Washington.
But guess what?
It's not going to change.
Guess what? He looks really good now that he signed that extension.
What do you mean?
Salary cap's going down.
Oh, yeah. You mean money-wise?
Yeah.
No, it's a stroke of good fortune for him.
Dude, it's a job. It's a job. I don't know why people think you shouldn't go and try to make as much money as you can in your profession.
Well, I mean,
get out of here with that.
Kevin Durant's making a ton of money. He's got a torn Achilles.
There's a lot of people, right, now that if they had the opportunity to sign a contract in the past, that they would, right? Because, I mean, you couldn't predict this.
No.
But all those people that say, I'm going to bet on me, now can't.
Because of a pandemic.
Right.
But the thing
is, look, money earned. Look, if you have a chance to make money, and this is one of the things that is going throughout all sports, like Dak Prescott, he's saying no to what, $34 million a year?
Here's where I stand with Bradley Beal, just to make it clear.
Right.
To make it clear.
Oh, because you about to, Robbie, get the wish-wash, flippy-floppy noise.
That's not a noise. We don't have that noise.
We need to create one.
Here's where I stand with Bradley Beal, all right? He's the best player I've seen live this year. His performance that he had against the Heat, watching him, I was like, whoa. This dude is really good. I didn't appreciate how good he was. But I don't want to hear us crying about, Wizards, and we're terrible. But there's another factor in this, if I may throw in a factor. It's the flirt factor. You can't ignore what's been going on between the Heat and Bradley Beal. It's been a romance, very Jimmy Butler-esque, where, Bam Adebayo's wearing the Bradley Beal jersey after the game. Bradley Beal's always liking the tweets. He loves the photoshops of himself in a Heat jersey. Now Dwayne Wade's coming out and saying Bradley Beal doesn't get enough love. Little pinch of Heat culture here, and you could be something even better. It's very reminiscent of Jimmy and the Heat's courtship that went on for over a year. And so I can't ignore that. So maybe I was a little bit quick to just blow off Bradley Beal because I was being a salty dog because he signed his extension. However, I can't ignore what's in front of my eyes, Leroy. I can't ignore love. And what I see between the Heat and Bradley Beal is love. It's just a question of what it's going to take to get him out of Washington. Why are you looking at me like that?
You think the Brooklyn Tobin is making whale noises?
Oh, yeah, the Mecca, bro. Ooh. You got this Bradley Beal. He's a good player. Not great. Good. He's a good player. Riley, you go out there, get him. Ooh. Ooh. You think there's any Mecca bros that are leaving shit for Brooklyn? I don't know.
There we go. What happened?
I don't know. You froze.
Just froze. You froze.
Yeah. I was rolling on, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you were like, you mean,
That's because your internet connection was blipping out.
No.
Robbie, did I blip out or was I good?
No, you didn't lose connection the entire time. If we heard Mike Francesa making whale noises.
Yeah.
So
do I have to make my point on Bradley Beal again to you? You didn't hear any of it?
Yes.
Okay. For the audience, before we get to the headlines, what I will say is Bradley Beal is the best player I've seen live this year. He's amazing.
Okay. Yep.
He does have to lie in his bed because he did decide to sign his extension, so I don't want to hear about the crying and difficulty that there is in Washington.
You can't be mad at a guy for taking the money.
I'm not mad. It's just that don't you have to know that money comes with a cost to your soul. But I also can't ignore what I've seen between him and the Heat, and what I've seen is very similar to him and Jimmy Butler. Love, a courtship of over a year. Bam's wearing the jersey. He's loving the photoshops of himself in the Heat jersey. And then you got Dwayne Wade saying he's the most underrated. It's just, you can't ignore love. And what I see between Bradley Beal and the Heat is love. They love each other. He wants to be in Miami. They want him in Miami. It's just a question of what it's going to cost.
I give you a 6.5 on level of flip-flopping.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes you're more creative with it, okay? But it's a solid 6.5 on your flip-flopping.
It's not a flip-flop.
Oh, it is.
Perhaps I was too quick.
Oh, it is.
I was probably too quick to do a throwback and throw him back into the sea. I was like, go off with yourself, Bradley Beal. Go cry and enjoy one-legged John Wall.
You always do that, though.
I know, but there was new evidence.
Listen,
I went to
it would not be called Pope. You would not be called Pope Petty if you didn't do it that way. Try to weasel on back into the situation.
I'm not weaseling
like you just did. Really?
I went to SeaWorld and I saw this orca do some pretty awesome tricks. I was like, maybe I want to.
Now you want Bradley Beal.
Maybe.
And him signing that contract didn't matter.
It's not even a question of him wanting Bradley Beal. It's like, I can't ignore love. I can't ignore what my eyes see.
Again. So, him signing that contract did not matter.
I don't know. Well, it does matter because now that he got a trade for him, and it's going to take a lot more, I think, because he's locked in. I mean, you're going to have to make it worth the Wizards.
It would have been a sign and trade anyway. That's the way they do it.
Yeah, but
they do the sign and trade
because he could have walked. He could have walked if he didn't sign the extension
after next year.
Yes.
You
wait.
If Pat Riley wanted Bradley Beal, he ain't waiting a whole nother year. That was the whole point behind all of this.
Doesn't
is
matter,
that where Pat Riley is? He ain't got time for all that.
The difference is the incentive for the Wizards to trade him. They don't have to trade him now. They're like, bro, you're under contract for 5 more years. What do we care? Be sad. Be sad.
Except for here's why, if it's not gonna work, why they would want to trade him quick. Because they got that 800-pound gorilla sitting on the end of the bench.
Hey man,
what?
I mean, maybe he's getting better.
He's got that They got that $40 million contract sitting on the end of the bench.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Right.
Right. I can't ignore love, Leroy. That's the point.
Oh, that's the twist you're putting on it.
I can't ignore love. I can't ignore love.
Okay. This, again, you've done better. You've done better with your flip-flopping. But this will do.
If I
we knew you were coming back around. We knew it. You changed your mind.
I'm not changing my mind. They're just secret.
So let's be clear.
The flirtation is so obvious between the two teams.
Let's be clear.
He's not going to love
you. You have stated after you signed the contract that you threw him back in and you no longer want him.
I said
before he signed the contract, you wanted to put him up on your wall, mount him.
I did.
Great fish.
Don't say mount him.
Huh?
No,
I'm talking about mount him on the wall, dummy. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Mount him on the wall. You stuff him and you put him on the wall like a big bass.
I was upset because he knew that he had an escape clause here and that he was going to get paid anyway. He decided, I'm going to stick it out in Washington. And he said things in interviews like, oh, I like the fact that I'm going to have more control here. Would I have that elsewhere? Hey, Bradley, yeah, you would. If you're a star player, you get control. That's how it works. But he decided, no. I'm going to stick it out. I'm gonna live my life, and maybe things will work out in Washington. Okay, cool. But the flirtation hasn't stopped between the Heat and Bradley Beal. It's nonstop, especially when Bam wore his jersey. Leroy, what kind of situation do we have where Bam wears his jersey, and then remember what Bradley tweeted after the game? He's a real one. Real one, Leroy.
Hey.
Not a fake one like Kyrie Irving or a salty one like Kevin Durant. Bam's a real one.
How old before you get over this? How you read Twitter is like a child.
No, it's not. I'm like a sleuth.
It is.
I'm a sleuth.
It is.
What are
You
you
read
talking
Twitter like a
about?
child. We'll read the same thing, and I'll shrug my shoulders and say, you'll be like, that's not what that means. That is not just a O. You know what that means? The seas are getting choppy. I'm like, really? What is wrong
I
with
just
you?
don't want him. I don't want him to end up with the New Yorker whales. He's going to be miserable.
Wait. I'm sorry. I read this thing all wrong. Because it was just cute, the interaction with him and Heat players in the organization.
Yeah.
But then once you realize somebody else could actually get him,
Well, yeah.
now you don't want I got to have Bradley Beal. And that's where that is.
It's tough.
That's got nothing to do whether you wanted him or not. You just wanted Bradley Beal because you found out it's possible that somebody could get him.
He's going to be upset there. I'm just trying to. I'm looking out
Really?
for his happiness.
I'm wondering when is the last time you saw 3 stars, all perimeter players signed, like big time guys? I mean, because Durant is not putting a foot in the paint.
I mean, it would be the Warriors with Steph, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, but they already had. They had. Are they gonna play like the Warriors?
I don't know. No, I feel like they're going to be a lot more miserable than the Warriors.
Oh yeah, man, that's a bit. Woo! You think Bradley Beal's just gonna come in and just his first interview will be a frown?
Oh, guys. Hey.
I gotta go get it. First thing I did, they say, "What's the first thing you got when you got to New York, to Brooklyn?" He said, "A burner account."
Bro, the Brooklyn Nets mascot should be Eeyore the donkey. Hey guys. Hey Pooh Bear. You see this? Did you see the video I sent you during the break of Udonis Haslam's shark?
Yeah, dude, that's not a small shark.
I know. I told you.
I mean, the funniest thing was, you see how UD just reaches over and dangles it, and Nate Robinson just threw it in there? I don't know if it's because he couldn't reach the top.
Oh, he was terrified?
Yeah, man, he's the same size as the fish they was feeding him.
It was a big shark. I know it's a nurse shark, so it's not like the one that has the big. I don't care. That thing is, gets those teeth. It'll get you. It'll get you. What if your daughter said to you, Leroy, instead of the dog for straight A's, shark?
No.
Why not?
You can't just go buy a shark and put him on a chain.
Dude,
you got to buy a shark. You got to buy a tank.
Your house is primo for an aquarium. I've seen your house. You got some good real estate for an aquarium. In that living room, you got that big living room right there by the kitchen. Woo! I could see a nice little shark aquarium going there.
No.
Because you don't like them?
No, man. Look. Know your strengths, right? And I know my kids' strengths. They ain't gonna feed that fish every day.
What?
It's gonna get like a week run.
Nah, because it's not like those.
I flush more turtles and little tadpoles and all that stuff. No, man. And then when the fish die, your whole house smell like fish.
Is that true?
Oh. When you get a fish bowl, oh yeah, I'm out.
Those little flakes. But this thing, I think you feed like squid. You wouldn't want to feed it like some squid?
No, dude. Why don't you just get a python so you could throw mice in there?
My wife wouldn't go for a python. My son would probably love one.
Well, he tried to get the snake in the water.
Yep.
So
he has no fear.
have you seen it again?
No, I haven't. But I was thinking about going fishing after the show today.
You got to change spots. You can't just fish in the same spot. If there ain't no fish there, what are you waiting for them to swim by?
No, there's fish there. It's just it depends if they're in an eating mood or not. You gotta chum the water a little bit.
Somebody said Leroy's country ass was fried and fish and fish that's brought into his house. No, dude. First of all, let me tell you. I'm like, I got a little country in my blood, but I'm city folk, right? Because I ain't gutting no fish, right? I did it as a kid. I thought it was disgusting then, and I think it's disgusting now. And what makes it even worse, you ever skin a catfish? That's crazy.
No.
Because catfish you have to skin because they got that, that shark skin on them.
Catfish are gross, bro.
No,
That's
they're
why you
not.
have
What are you talking about?
Catfish
are delicious. I
gross.
will fight you over this.
Yeah, if you fry them.
Yeah, that's the only way you eat them. If somebody offers you non-fried
That's a
catfish,
disgust-
you
that's a
leave the
disgusting
premises
fish.
immediately. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
Let me explain
something.
something to you.
If the only way you can eat something is fried, it's a disgusting animal product.
Let me explain something to you. If you ever go to an establishment or somebody's house and they tell you they have catfish and it's not fried, you have the right to get up and leave the premises immediately.
Yeah, it's a dirt fish, of course.
No, it's not. It's delicious.
Bro, it is the gnarliest fish there is, catfish.
No, it's not. You know what's the gnarliest fish it is? Tilapia, which
it's
is
fake
white
fish.
people catfish.
That's
all
it's a
it
fake
is.
Fish.
Right.
Don't-
Right. Go to the grocery store. What do you see? Everybody's selling tilapia.
Disgusting
75
tilapia.
cents a pound.
All right. Well, the Heat aren't looking for tilapia, right? This ain't the summer of 16. We're looking for some big
boy.
grade A whales. And Bradley Beal apparently has another suitor. Another one is coming to try and court Bradley Beal. And that is the Brooklyn Nets, according to the New York Daily News. Stefan Bondi, bro, the Mecca. And he's trying to say, because the new Mecca is the Barclays Center. I don't really think you should call MSG the Mecca anymore.
The Barks, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, all due respect, you can't be the Mecca and your best player be Wayne Ellington. Sorry. And I love you, Wayne. Golden arm. Whoop, whoop. Heat culture. But he can't be your guy and you call your place the Mecca.
Hey, is this true, Tobin?
Yep.
Man, I once got sold a vegan snake at the flea market. I threw a mouse in the cage and they became buddies. Damn mouse sat on the snake and ended up dying of hunger.
That's weird.
Vegan snake?
Never heard of such a thing. Sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
straight lie.
like to throw a catfish at him.
Gotta eat it if he's vegan.
What I'd like to say though, with this New York Daily News report, is the Brooklyn Nets can go straight to hell. Look, I know it's a trade. And
You just mad because they want Bradley Beal now, and you.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
I didn't even
What
want
if they
Bradley Beal.
if they end up with Bradley Beal, you be mad that Pat Riley didn't get him?
Nah, because we're gonna get Giannis, so it's no.
Oh my goodness,
I don't.
Robbie,
What?
you have a moving scale.
I don't have a moving scale.
You
I
just
move
move
on
the
to
bar
other thing.
all the time.
I just move on. Moving on.
You're not moving on because you brought
Moving
it up
on.
today.
No. I'm just saying. First of all, here's why it's funny. It's because Bradley Beal and the Heat have been flirting so hard for 2 years. All right, they're in love. They're just a player and team in love.
Unlike any other sport, basketball players seem to get along with guys from other teams more. Okay?
Okay, adorable. But here's the thing. Other guys don't have other players wear their jersey in post-game locker room press conferences like Bradley Beal and Bam Adebayo. And then Bradley Beal commenting on social media, a real one. And then this is the thing that you could tell. The Wizards, they're very insecure about it because all the reporters, all the Wizards fans, the ones that don't get overtaken by Let's Go Heat chants while the Heat are in the building. They're all very insecure when you mention, hey, this Bradley Beal, he seems to always have a wandering eye over to Miami. It's just very noticeable. That's just all it is. It's just, don't get mad at me because we're pointing out the obvious. Bradley Beal loves himself. Everybody on the Heat loves Bam Adebayo. Bam's always throwing respect his way. He appreciates it. You had Dwayne Wade the other day throwing respect at Bradley Beal's name where Wade conveniently forgot how to read and didn't see the word former. And now all of a sudden he's going to be looking and he's like, yeah, I want to go play with those two sourpusses in Brooklyn.
Okay. Robbie, please remember this moment.
I remember it.
How much of a bum is Bradley Beal going to be if he ends up with the Nets?
Look, if he goes with the Nets, like, you made your own bed. Once again, he goes in there and he's going to probably complain about laying on a bed of straw because he made his own bed. He picked an uncomfortable bed. So you're going to go play with two sourpusses who are going to think they're way better than you. Here's the thing. If you come to the Heat, we'll enjoy. You know what the beautiful thing about the Heat is? You know what the motto is, Leroy? Enjoy each other's success. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving can't even enjoy their own success. They're miserable. You think they're going to enjoy your success? No way. Get the hell out of here. You got two guys. They don't even enjoy being good at what they do. They just want to be miserable, two grumps. So you want to be part of...
Know what fixed grumpiness? Winning.
Did it? I mean, they both left champion teams on their own volition. Did it fix grumpiness? I don't think it did. Kyrie Irving didn't have to leave the Cavs. He demanded to leave the Cavs.
So we have renamed them the Sourpuss Nets?
Yeah. They're just two grumps. Two grumps. So do you want to go with that, or do you want to go with the guy who wears your jersey backwards in Bam Adebayo? Where do you want to go?
Who gives me the best chance of winning?
I don't know. You got Kyrie Irving.
See.
Irving. Hold on. Here you go.
Let me show you what a Tobin I don't know means.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out.
Go.
You got Bam Adebayo coming into his own. All right, a whale in his own pod. Jimmy Butler, he is in a happy zone. He's making everybody better wherever he goes. Every place he leaves gets worse. Kevin Durant, sure, he's a better player than both of them right now, but he's also coming off a torn Achilles. Might be washed as hell. Kyrie Irving, I mean, you want to talk about brittle? I mean, that dude goes out there, he falls apart left and right. Every year, it's a new injury with him.
He's new Mr. 6'8".
He's Mr. Glass. Goes out there, gets hurt all the time. What is it? Shoulder, knee, ankle, all types of things. Hand, wrist, pain in the ass. He's got all types of injuries, all types of concerns. Now, look, I don't even know if I want Bradley Beal. I'm just telling you right now.
Wait, we're not. Hold on. Dude, we are not going through all this headache, and then you say I don't even know if you want him.
I don't even know if I want him. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little update. COVID-19 update powered by AirPros. $70 service. Call the pros that know AirPros, acrepair.com. Because I just saw Tyler Hero put a picture of himself right in front of American Airlines Arena ready to go to work. I don't even know if I want him. Maybe I'm happy with my baby goat. Maybe I'll just sit here with my goat, pet him on my lap. Nah. Come on, Leroy, do the thing. Bah.
No, you're the worst.
What? I'll sit here with baby goat.
Here's what it is.
I'll get my free agents.
You are the epitome of what we call, when you have like a bucket or something and you have an overflow like side on it, so where if there's overflow, you can just fall right into that bucket.
Yeah,
That's you on a daily basis.
Well, I don't know.
Because you will pick a side, but you always leave a little room for change, right? So we just went at it 4 hours about Bradley Beal ending up with the Heat and not going to the Nets, which was out of your mind until you found out somebody else wanted him.
Well, it's
only to get to the last segment and you say the words, I don't even know if I want him.
I don't even know if I want him because
really?
Here's the thing. You got free agency coming up. Riley's going to have the space. But the thing is, there's a mystery there. I don't know what the cap's going to be. So you get Giannis. Can you get Giannis and Victor Oladipo? I don't know. Can you only get Victor Oladipo if Giannis stays in Milwaukee, which would be a stupid move? Well, it's all up in the air right now.
The worst. And, like, your finagling of topics is amazing. It's legendary.
Thank you.
It's legendary.
Thank you.
I wouldn't create a list, but you like lists.
Thank you.
As Amber has learned, you're not dogging Tobin with a list. You're complimenting him.
Yes, thank you.
By the way, is Amber going to try to hijack our show today as her venture yesterday?
Hey, there's nothing.
She's not
there's nothing worse than creating a list to think you're really getting somebody, and then they send you a thank you text.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm really honored that you made up a list for me. I'm everything on that list.
We'll be back with more after this.